The former 5th overall pick De'Aaron Fox had a pretty good season at the point guard for the Sacramento Kings. He averaged 11.6 points, 2.8 rebounds, 4.4 assists, and 1 steal a game on 41% field goal percentage, 31% three-point percentage, and 72% free throw percentage. Now Fox has to continue to work on his shot, and he can be the perfect modern athletic point guard. As long as him and Marvin Bagley go well together, he could have a very interesting career. I think that they'll be pretty good together too. Imagine that pick and roll right now. But now it's time to simulate the next 10 years of his career. After simulating the next year in De'Aaron Fox's career, he averaged 17.1 points, 3.8 rebounds, 6.3 assists, and 1 steal a game on 45% field goal percentage, 42% from the three-point line, and 74% from the free throw line. Now his per 36 stats were 16.6 points, 3.6 rebounds, 6.1 assists, and 1 steal. And he did play 37.1 minutes a game. That's why his per 36 stats went down. But his PERRE was 14.4 and his efficiency was a 16.7. Those both went up. And he had a very good sophomore year compared to his rookie season. Now in the player progression, he went up by 3 points, and everything that he has to be working on is going up. So he's definitely improving very much. And in the training camp, we're going to take him to perimeter shooting, because if he get a 3-point shot, that will be pretty scary. We're also going to go to the free throw training camp because that affects him also. Now, after his 3rd year, he averaged 15.1 points, 3.1 rebounds, 6.2 assists, and 1.1 steals on 48% field goal percentage, but 33% three-point percentage. It went down by a lot compared to the last year. Now, his per 36 stats, 16.2 points, 3.3 rebounds, 6.7 assists, and 1.1 steals per game. Now, his PERRE is a 16.5, which went up from last time, but his efficiency went down. And his assist ratio is as high as it's ever been. Now in the off season, he went up by 4 points here, and his 3-pointer is we're looking at an A for his 3-pointer, which is pretty crazy. Imagine De'Aaron Fox being able to pull threes like that. Now at the training camp, we're gonna take him to perimeter defense because we want to improve him there once again, and we're also gonna be going right back to the free throw camp. Now we have 1 more year to show you before we simulate all the way to his 10th year. Now in the last year of us simulating, he's an 87 overall, and he averaged 16.7 points, 3.3 rebounds, 6.6 assists, and 0.8 steals per game on 49% field goal percentage and almost 38% from the 3-point line, which those aren't bad shooting percentages. Those are actually pretty good, to be honest. Now his per 36 stats, 18.2 points, 3.6 rebounds, 7.2 assists on 0.9 blocks per game. Now he's looking pretty good by now, and it's only his 4th year, so I can only imagine what he's going to do in his career. And in real life, I can't wait to see him and Marvin Bagley playing together. That should be a really good duo right there. So for his career, in his last season, he averaged 18.8 points, 3.0 rebounds, 8.5 assists, 1.2 steals on 51% field goal percentage and 39% from the 3-point line, alongside 91% from the free throw line. Now we're going to look at his best stats per year, and in 2022-23 he averaged 20.3 points and 3.7 rebounds in 21-22, and his highest assist per game was 9.1. Now for his career, he averaged 17.5 points, 3.3 rebounds, 7.4 assists, and 1.1 steals per game on 50% field goal percentage, 40% from the 3-point line, and 85% from the free throw line. Now his per 36 stats looking like last year. He averaged 21 points, 3.4 rebounds, 9.5 assists, and 1.3 steals per game. Also, his highest points in per 36 is 21.1 and 10.3 assists. So I'm pretty happy with how De'Aaron Fox's career is coming out right now, and I think that he could do something like this in real life. Now for his career, per 36 averaged 19 points, 3.5 rebounds, 8 assists. And honestly, his stats are reminding me of John Wall a little bit. So if he could do anything like that, he'll be a very good player in the league, obviously, and he'll be a very good player for the Sacramento Kings, franchise player most likely. So taking a look at his attributes, look at that open shot 3. If he could get that to that, that's insane in real life because of his explosiveness and his ability to get open shots for himself. So now taking a look at his badges, he has 4 Hall of Fame badges: ankle breaker, dimer, one man fast break, pick and roll maestro. And taking a look at his awards, he is a 2-time champion, a 5-time all-star, and a 3-time third team all-NBA, and 1-time second team all-rookie. So I want to know if you guys think that this is Hall of Fame worthy. If you think De'Aaron Fox will make it to the Hall of Fame, keep in mind his career is not over yet. This is just in 10 years. And I also want to know if you guys think that he could replicate this in real life. Honestly, I think he can. Probably not the NBA championships though, because the Sacramento Kings are not a very well run franchise. But who knows, they just picked Marvin Bagley, and him and De'Aaron Fox should be pretty good together. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll catch you guys next time.
Bitch, everything. I know girl do everything. Model DJ do hair, everything. Babysit, strip, run scripts, everything.